I'm Ganapati from Management Scholars Academy, MS Academy for short. Today I'm going to share with you details about the PMP certification program. Answer the one question on the top of your mind: how can I become PMP certified? So the agenda for this 30-minute program is: why should you even get PMP certified? What is the value of the certification? And if you have learned about PMP, you would have heard about PMBOK, Project Management Body of Knowledge. So we will discuss the content of PMBOK and the question about eligibility. Who can write PMP? Can you write PMP? We will discuss that. And how can MS Academy help? We are in the business of helping project managers clear the PMP certification and other agile and other certifications. So how can we help you? I will talk about that in the end. And what to do now? What next? So these are the agenda items for this 20 to 30 minute PMP orientation session. By the way, I have to introduce myself. I am Ganapati. I passed out of Gindi Engineering College, Anna University in 1990, and then I learned some AutoCAD, started teaching AutoCAD to Western Crompton engineers, and that's how I entered the IT field. Then I learned some Fox Pro and maintained some payroll programs. Then I learned COBOL DB2 CICS, and I went to the US. I was there in the US for 4 years, mostly working for AT&T in Orlando, and I cleared PMP in 2003 after I came back from the US, and from then onwards I have been participating in the PMP boot camps that Covance has conducted. That is where I gained my experience and confidence to conduct the program myself. And in 2009, after the CSE merger, I quit Covance's, and I have been running MS Academy. And in between, I had a stint in Polaris as VP HR. There also my brief was project management, competency development. We did a few PMP programs and other programs like the Headway series. So now I am back with MS Academy for 2 years now. That's a little about me. Getting back to the subject, this one slide about how the competitive advantage is moving from possessing some natural resources or land in the agriculture age. Then in the industrial age, it was mass production, which gave the competitive advantage. Then we had the information age, whichever channel gave the movie first. Then we had the internet age, and last 30 years it is the innovation age. We are having a variety of models in every product, and last 15 to 20 years we are so well connected. So it is the age where the co-creation gives the competitive advantage. You may know about the idea, but who's going to make that as a product and give it to the customer faster, cheaper, and better, right? That is the game. And whoever can coordinate resources across the world and come up with unique products for the customer is winning. So when I saw this slide, I realized why project management has come to the fore and has become a important profession in the last 30 years. Because project is creating unique products and services, and that also through coordination and co-creation. So project management has come to the forefront. It has become a profession by itself. That's when PMP certification has gained a lot of value, and so project management is becoming a life skill for the 21st century. And the PMP certification is a recognition for a seasoned project manager, and if you pursue the certification, you will be exposed to the mainstream thinking on project management standards. PMI has come up with PMBOK, so you will have to read the PMBOK thoroughly to really pass this exam. In that process, you will surely learn a lot of new tools and techniques, especially when you attend our training program. We will have a lot of seniors sharing good amount of knowledge on the tools and techniques in project management. And when you pursue the certification and get it, it shows the world that you are committed to the profession. You have spent your own money, you have spent your own time and effort to show the world that you are a seasoned project manager. And the PMP credential will help your company win business, making you more valuable for the firm. They can tell the world, we have PMP certified project managers, so give the project to us. That's why some companies even sponsor this certification exam fee. And PMP will provide networking opportunities with other PM, will provide potential teaching opportunities even with MS Academy. Our MS Academy program is delivered with 7 to 8 trainers, unlike the competition who typically do it with 1 or 2 trainers for the whole program. We have 7 to 8 seasoned trainers, all of us 18 plus years experienced in IT industry, and we're all experts. We are PMP certified. The reason is I give opportunities to people who pass from the academy to come back and train here, and I pick the best of them, and that's why our program is so popular. And the PMP helps to distinguish you from the other management professionals. Now there are going to be lots of project managers, and you can be different if you get PMP certified. So what is the next step? What is the roadmap to PMP? It goes like this. You have to make the decision and commitment. Okay, this is going to cost you some money. You have to put some efforts. See, the classroom will make the PMBOK, project management body of knowledge, easy and interesting. Then we will provide you a lot of support in terms of question banks and a lot of tips and tricks. But you have to study, right? So you have to make the decision that you want to get back into a classroom mode and actually study for the exam. So bring the commitment and fulfill the eligibility requirements. I will discuss that in detail. Then attend the MS Academy PMP program. So we have 2 versions. One is the classroom version that happens every month in Chennai. It's a 4-day, 2-weekend classroom program. We also have the same PMP program online through VizIQ. Like what I'm doing now, this is a VizIQ class. This is one way I'm just recording it, but when the actual class is happening, all the students can interact with me, ask questions, and I can answer them. It's a transfer of video and audio plus the PPT, and we have, if you don't have a mic, you can raise hand and raise your questions in the chat mode. And this whole session will be recorded, and recording will be available for you. So that is some of the features of VizIQ, the tutoring platform that I have subscribed to. So you can attend the training program in any one of this format. It is a 35-hour program, and once you have the 35-hour training certificate, you can go ahead and apply for the exam. We have a application template, so I'll share that with you. You can put your data, we can review that, then you can submit for the exam. Once you have submitted the application, it will be approved in a few days, 4 to 5 days. Then you can pay for the exam. And before you pay, I recommend that you study PMBOK and take mock exams in our question bank. I'll show you the question bank in a minute. So when you take exams, you will know where you are. So once you hit the 75% mark in our mock exams, it means you are ready. Then you can actually go write the exam and clear and celebrate. And coming to the exam reference book. The reference book for this exam is PMBOK, Project Management Body of Knowledge. So that is the book you will be studying. This is the book we will cover end to end in the 4-day training program with the 7 trainers. It's nothing in this book is rocket science. It is simply a collection of best practices. Some of them you would have applied, some of them you will learn from us. So either you should have experienced it or you should learn from our experience and understand the application of these tools. So we are going to begin with what is a project. We don't expect any previous knowledge of PMBOK. Then it is scope management and time management. In this topic, the critical path while sequencing the activities is very important. And in cost management, it is the earned value management. We will spend a good 3 to 4 hours explaining the earned value management concepts to you. We will make sure you memorize all the formulae in the class itself. Then the quality management. It's typically a boring topic, but since I spent a good 10 years in quality management, I know how to make this interesting for you. Risk management, very, very interesting topic. Why do we respect senior project managers? Because they know how to manage risks. They have been there and done that, right? So they know how to mitigate the threats and exploit the opportunities. So we will learn a lot of techniques on identifying, analyzing, and responding to risks. It's a very interesting topic. Then we have HR management. This will be conducted by a global HR head who was a student of MS Academy at one point, and very interesting topic. So when you come to our training, you're not just going to learn about PMBOK, but learn of a lot of you gain a lot of additional knowledge that will actually transform you into a very good project manager. In this whole PMP experience, you will surely remember the MS Academy training as the best part that really changed you, transformed you. And procurement management. Procurement is not just buying off the shelf. It is in PMBOK. It is actually outsourcing portions of the project to an external vendor. So it is about the request for proposal, selecting the supplier, awarding the contract, and managing the contract. Then we have communication management and stakeholder management. These are simple topics. There are a few new concepts like the salience model. We will discuss them. Then the integration management. Integration management is putting all of that together. Though the topic is very simple, actually we're going to have the discussions and the quizzes will show you that PMP expects you to be a proactive planner and be able to integrate a lot of things about a project into planning and executing. And there is a topic, professional responsibility. Earlier there used to be 20 questions from this topic, but now they've changed that. We will discuss this in the class. Coming to PMI. PMI was founded in 1969, the year I was born, and maybe I was born to help them. And what made them super duper popular is the PMP certification, and they also have published global standards for program management, portfolio management, risk management, etc. And the PMBOK 5th edition is the guide that we are going to look into for the PMP exam. And now coming to the eligibility criteria, if you have a bachelor's degree, you need 3 years of unique and non-overlapping project management experience. Actually for this, I have a template. If you fill your data in that template and you follow the project description given there and write your own project description. We will review it together one-on-one. Then you can submit the application. Some applications, 1 in 15, 1 in 20, get picked up for an audit. If your application is picked for an audit, you call me and I'll tell you how to manage that. It's not a big deal. And then another eligibility criteria is the 35 hours of project management education. So that is where we come into the picture. We will provide the training, either the online training or the classroom training, which will give you this 35-hour certificate of training. So we have given the certificate to hundreds of people, and they've applied, and this certificate has even seen the PMI audit a few times. So it's good for the exam. Then coming to the actual exam, it's a 4-hour exam, 200 questions. You get additional 15 minutes in the beginning for a tutorial on how to take exam on computers. You don't really need that. You know how to use computers. So in that 15 minutes, we will actually give you a 1 page of formula and stuff, which is a very useful tool. It's like a cheat sheet. You put all the stuff you studied. I make you write this easy dump every day, and in the actual exam, you will be able to reproduce that in 15 minutes in a sheet of paper that they give you with a pencil. So that can be very useful in the 3rd and 4th hour of the exam when your mind is a bit tired. You can refer back to this easy dump. And the actual exam is scenario-based questions. That's why learning from the experience of the senior trainers will really help you. It's not just about reading the PMBOK, but trying to apply the tools and techniques from PMBOK into a real-life situation you will see in the question. And it's again a set of random questions from a large question bank. That's what makes this exam a tough exam. And that's where practicing mock exams is important. So the cost, it's going to cost you $139 for the membership and $405 for the actual test. So that is $544. And for our online training, 15 days, 3 hours in the weekends and 2 hours on the weekdays, we charge $300. You can pay that through PayPal, any credit card. And for the classroom sessions, we charge $13,000 for individuals and $12,000 for teams. So that is what it's going to cost you for the training and the exam. And things to do between today and the exam date: become a PMI member and download PMBOK, and read PMBOK one time like a novel. Try to read, see what you have done from this tools and techniques. And after the class, when you read the PMBOK seriously for the exam, use mind mapping. Mind mapping is a technique. This is an example of a mind map, where you put the core idea in the center and you branch out. For example, risk management. You can put risk management in the center and put planning for risk management, identify risk management, analyze risks, and respond to risks and control risks as the branches, and input tools and outputs as the sub-branches. Use the colors, use keywords. So that is the mind mapping technique. It's very useful to retain some of the stuff. And so it's more like a mind game. Can you sit through a 4-hour exam, remember some of the stuff you read, and be alert and agile? So try to improve your agility of mind by maybe giving up coffee, tea. It may be too difficult for some of you. Just a suggestion. You can, recommendation is to eat a lot of protein-rich food and work out equally and keep fit. So that is important for this 4-hour exam. And so coming to the deliverables from our training, you will get the 35-hour PM education certificate. You will have a quiz for each chapter. At the end of every chapter, the trainer will conduct a quiz. You will learn how the PMI questions look like. So it will give you the tilt. It's not just learning about the content, but to be able to answer the PMP exam questions. So you will learn that. We will give you 5 baseline tests that will show you the learning curve. Before the class, you will take the first baseline test online. Then we will have baseline tests throughout the program, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th as homework. And the 5th baseline test is again on the MS Academy Question Bank portal. So by the time you come to the 5th baseline, which is a full 200 question mock exam, you will be scoring 75%. Where you begin, you may score only 40 to 50%. So we will show you that in these 4 days you have learned a lot, and that's going to give you the confidence. And the easy dump is the 1-page formulae that you can write in 15 minutes, and unlimited access to our PMP question bank till you clear the exam. You can borrow the PMBOK and some reference books from us, and you will get access to the classroom recordings. All these classroom sessions will be recorded by WizIQ and be available in their site. And individual attention and mentoring support. So it is end-to-end support till you reach your goal of PMP. So that's what we promise. I'm here full-time to help you with that. And we also have added the money-back guarantee. If you attend the 4-day program and you score 75% in the 5th baseline and 75% in any 2 attempts from the PMP question bank, which is a select 1,000 questions. So, and write the exam within 60 days. I recommend that you write it soon before you forget anything. So you will pass, 100% you will pass, because we know this is the roadmap. If you walk that path, you will surely reach that destination of PMP. If you come to the class, you will understand everything. Then you have to read the book 1 or 2 times, take at least 3 mock exams, and score 75%, and write the exam soon. So these are the rules. If you walk that path, you will surely become PMP certified. I'm saying if you still fail, I'll give you back the fee money. It's not about returning the money. It is to say that even if you can't trust yourself, you trust me, and this works. So that's what the message I want to give you. So we have come to the end of this session. If you have any questions, write to me, give me a call. And now I'll actually show you the website. So this is the MS Academy homepage, and you will see a lot of links under this workshops. And if you click on the 4-day PMP bootcamp, you will come to this page where you have all the details about the it is the classroom session, the PMP bootcamp. And if you click the other link from the home page, 15 days PMP online classroom, you will come to this page where you have all the details about the online class, and you can even pay for the class using PayPal Pay Now button. On the top of this page, you will see a link, see what others are saying about our PMP bootcamp. If you go there, you will see tons of feedback. We are 10 on 10. If you see the reviews, you will see we are a 5-star rated service. Then we have a Facebook page. So if you want to be nice to us, you can give us a like in the Facebook page. We also have a blog. So from the home page on the top, if you click on the WordPress icon, you will come to the MS Academy blog. We have 100+ articles, original articles written by us. and you will really enjoy them. And this is the MS Academy question bank portal. So you have to put msacademy.in/PMP training, and you will reach here. You can reach there from this PMP page also. In the course fee box, you will see the link to the PMP question bank. So when you come to the question bank, if you click on the PMP baseline test 1, you will be able to create an ID, create a new account for this site, and actually take the baseline test 1. It is open. The fifth baseline test and the question bank, the 1000 questions bank, is password protected. The baseline test 1 is actually open, just to show you where you are now without any training. So this is about the few websites available, and all the assets that are available for you to prepare for the exam. So just want to leave you with a word that you can reach me in this number and in this email ID, waiting for your call. Thank you.